Welcome back to Dark Souls. Last time, we got imprisoned by Caelus. We escaped. We saw firsthand all the terrible experiments going on in these archives. We met Big Hat Logan again, and we put down Ray of Thorland. This time, we escape these. We will escape this tower. We'll come back for Logan later once we have a key to his cell. Let's open it up. Ow. I'm being penetrated. Those arrows curve. There's a trap right in there. That should do it. Now take down the archer. Doesn't stand a chance. We have a garden. There's a garden in these archives. That's interesting. And this giant crystal structure out here. Let's go back into the archives. We're back in here. First thing we see is a channeler. What we're doing around here is very dangerous, because we have buffed up archers near Channeler. Wow, that's surprising. He's not actually... Take down the archer. Put down that Channeler. Well, we know where he is. Die. Ow, I got shot. Put him down. Go across the staircase. And from here... Oh, I remember. See this? We could turn this crank and manipulate this staircase. We can turn it. Harry Potter style. Dead. Apart from that, everything else is safe. And we can just run to this guy. What is it with Seath and his infatuation with crystals, though? I remember there being an archer here. I must be mistaken, I guess. Nothing. There's a treasure chest. I don't trust it, though. Nope, it's safe. It's a piece of twinkling titanite. That's, okay. Now, from here... If I remember correctly, I should turn this staircase. I'm in danger, aren't I? We cannot get to that channeler. But he's still shooting soul arrows at us. That's one. Let's go get the others. Oh no. I'm in big trouble. Okay, that's all of them. Dead. Let's proceed. From here... Ah, this is familiar. You know why this place is familiar to me? Because... we were here before. Dangerous archers. This is the room where we started. Now let's take everyone else out, because we are in big danger. Again. We're always in danger. These archers can also sometimes drop longbows. Nice, I guess. Nothing suspicious around here. That's not safe. Dead. We're gonna need a way to get to that chest. How am I going to do that? Well, I'll find a way. Eventually. take it down. Get this guy. Put him down. Back into the archive. Die. I guess that's one reason why people don't like the Duke's Archives, because there are just so many enemies everywhere. And fair enough, I guess. There are a lot of enemies everywhere. Okay, they're being buffed. I gotta take care of that. I get hit by another soul arrow, I'm probably dead. Nothing here. There's not really much to talk about, because we're just taking out enemies. I have no idea what to talk about. I knew I would be kind of stumped when I had to get to the Duke's Archives, because I don't know much about it. I know more about places like, say Izalith, but we'll get to that when we're there. I know more about New Londo, or the Catacombs. Not much about Archives. I can't bring anything up. It's pretty clear cut from here. Now, from here, we need to ride this staircase. The next thing we need to do is step on this staircase and turn it. From here, we quit the game and reload it. And when you step on a moving platform, you're placed on the last place you were, which is right here. Right where you can get that chest. I'm going to try and get that chest. We're gonna put on one of these. We're gonna need another Ring of Sacrifice. And I need to have a good view. A really good view. Then we're gonna... Yes, perfect. I'm alive! I'm the luckiest man in the world. You can't get me, you piece of garbage. We're gonna see what's in this chest. From taking a death-defying leap. Avalyn. Avalyn is a crossbow. A very special crossbow. Repeating crossbow cherished by the weapon craftsman Idus. Its elaborate design makes it closer to a work of art than a weapon. Intricate mechanism makes heavy damage possible through triple shot firing of bolts, but in fact each bolt inflicts less damage. The weapon craftsman Idus. What's it doing here? This in and of itself confirms that Seath was not the first person to show up here. Do we have any? Yes, we do. We have some bolts. I know what I want to do. I'm gonna have some fun. Where'd he go? I'm gonna shoot him dead. Guess he doesn't want me to shoot him dead. Let's fire anyway. That's really cool. I love this thing. It's so good. It's the only good crossbow in the entire game. I kinda recommend it, even though that jump is suicidal. If you want it, you can do it. I wouldn't recommend it, though. Just do whatever you want. I don't care, really. Yeah, no one's following us. That's weird. I don't think I need this ring anymore. I think I need to equip Covetous Gold. Yes. Where'd you come from? I guess that's where that guy went. That makes sense. You know what I want to do? I want to take a ride up there. I want to see what would happen if I went back to that lift. Would I be able to have a rematch with Seath, or would something else happen? I'm gonna find out. I'm guessing that Crystal General is still dead. Let's take a look. Is he still there? Nope. Foggate's still there. That means one thing. He would still be on the other side, and he will kill you if you go back. Bad idea. I'm not doing that. Let's keep going. Let's get back on that staircase, because we're gonna use one of those staircase tricks to get to that channeler. Yes, it should be available right around there. If we stand there, then we turn on the staircase, it'll turn the staircase so we can reach the channeler. Let's try it. Just as I predicted. Yeah, it directly leads us right up there. No danger, except for the channeler himself. No one he can buff around here either. Oh, where are you going? Oh, come on. This gets annoying. Turn it around. Dead. Right. Finally dead. Heal up. There's another chest, not a mimic, so open it up. A sorcery. Strong magic shield. sorcery which improves upon magic shield. High magic augmentation for the left shield. At Vinheim Dragon School, only magic swordsmen on special orders are allowed to learn this spell, which grants temporary strength to great shields. Why would there be a sorcery in these archives? Gwyn doesn't use sorcery, he uses miracles. Maybe Seath used sorcery. He uses crystal. I guess the only place left to explore is right down there. So let's go. Here we have the only enemy in the entire game that can only be defeated with ranged attacks. You cannot get to him otherwise. Let's kill him. Dead. Let's go down this ladder. That's quite a drop. When we pull this lever, it moves this bookcase here. And this bookcase allows us to get to the top floor, creating a shortcut to everything else. We have this dark room full of books, more archives. Let's see what's in this chest. Just a blue Titanite chunk. I thought there would be something more valuable. Is crystal blue Titanite? It's possible. We'll get to that. What's in this chest? It's safe, so let's see. The six-side helm and the robes of the channelers. Let's read. Robe of the channelers. Sorcerers that serve Seath the Scaleless. Even after the onset of Seath's madness, the Snatchers, as they were often called, ventured to far lands to find suitable human specimens, the heaviest of protective gear for sorcerers, and imbued with magic. Snatchers. Kidnappers. Kidnapping frail maidens. And that's what the crystal golems were doing too, because one of those gold crystal golems had Duskavula seal in it. The golem was probably planning to take it back to the Duke's archives. Take her back to the Duke's archives to be experimented on. Sorcerers that serve Seath. Onset of Seath's madness. Nothing we don't already know. Let's look at that six-side helm, though. Helm of the Channelers. Sorcerers that serve Seath the Scaleless. The six eyes arranged in two vertical columns compensate for Seath's lack of sight. Compensating for Seath's lack of sight. That thing is terrifying. They're not Yes, they are sorcerers. They have all these books in the piles. If Seath was blind, how did he read all these books? He didn't. He got the channelers to read the books for him, and reading that cursed knowledge drove him mad. We have a bunch of other chests. What's in here? The Archive Tower Giant Cell Key. That one cannot be trusted. That is a mimic. Get over here. And we get an enchanted falchion. enchanted. And right here, we have another chest. With the crystal ember. First, let's take a look at that crystal ember. It's an ember for blacksmith weapon ascension. Crystal ember created by Seath the Scaleless. Handled only by the giant gods, blacksmiths. Crystal weapons are powerful but brittle and cannot be repaired once broken. The giant gods, blacksmiths. That would make sense. These libraries are massive. If anyone lived here before Seath, it may have been a giant god. A giant god's blacksmith? Like the giant blacksmith himself, the one in Anor Londo? This must be the shiny from the Duke. Giant god. Let's go into that, I guess. Legendary slabs are the heirlooms of a nameless blacksmith deity who forged the weapons of other gods. When the nameless blacksmith deity passed, from several slabs great beasts arose. The power of Titanite remains within them, and they still roam Lordran today. The nameless blacksmith deity. That god, was the previous owner of the Regal Archives. This giant nameless blacksmith deity giant used to live here. He used to have his own servants, maybe that crystal general, but he died one day. Now, I'd like to reveal a little something about this nameless blacksmith deity. His name. He is not nameless. He has a name. He goes by none other than Sen. Sen's Fortress, Sen. Creator of every weapon that came from Anor Londo, Sen. Sen's House of Traps. Who else but the nameless blacksmith deity could create such an intricate fortress? Or an intricate archives? He didn't just live in this place, he created it. He lived here, away from all the other gods, to create extraordinary weapons for them. I went on a little tangent there. I guess we're kind of done around here. No, we're not. No, we are not. I forgot to read this. The Archive Tower Giant Cell Key. Opens the giant cell below the Duke's Archive Tower. The giant cell once imprisoned countless maidens, but is now empty, save for a few key persons. They struggle to uphold their sanity, as the horde of mistakes writhe at a fearfully close proximity. Maidens. There were no maidens in that cell, there was just Logan. They writhe at a fearfully close proximity, the Pisakas. That is the key to Logan's cell. I will see you at Big Hat Logan's cell. Here we are. Here we are, back at Big Hat Logan and his giant cell. Open up the door. Before we talk to him, I'd like to go see that corpse over there. A female corpse carrying a Firekeeper's soul. Save but a few key persons. A Firekeeper being that such a key person. Maybe this Firekeeper here at the back is what makes people who die to Seath imprisoned in that cell. It's possible. Is all I can think of. Anyway, Logan, we saved you.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm saved. That makes twice. I must be sure to repay you. I will visit the archives. If I discover any new spells, I shall share them with you. Prepare to be impressed by the onward march of sorcery.
So, Logan's gonna move on. He's going to go up and see the Regal Archives. Because that's exactly what he wanted. Good for you.
Hello. Don't mind me. Go on ahead. I'll head out soon. I wish to lay down my plans before I visit the archives.
Alright, that's fair. We'll see him there. And with that... we're kinda done around this part. We made it out of we explored more of the archives. So, next time on Dark Souls, we're gonna see where Logan goes. See you guys then.